Bethanie Mattek-Sands, and I am here with the one and only Ted Gibson. And before I introduce him, we're going to talk a little bit about the women's final that just happened. I know. We're right outside Arthur Ashe Stadium, and it was a great match between Sloane and Maddie. The score line might have looked a little lopsided, but it was a great match. They're both good friends of mine, and they're actually probably best friends with each other. So I think you saw them at the end sitting next to each other after the match was done. Amazing friendship, amazing tennis. You know they're both going to be back here in years to come. But now, back to the man here.
Wait. This is my first U.S. Open.
First U.S. Open, so tell me about this. Tell me about this.
I mean, what better way to spend it with you, of course, than Justin, your husband, and of course my husband, Jason. But how incredible. I mean, my leg was moving like this the whole time.
You were nervous, right? So you were nervous?
So nervous, yeah.
So
totally.
were you cheering for one versus the other?
Yeah, I would have to say so.
You can be honest.
You want me to be honest?
Be honest,
yeah. I was really rooting for Sloane.
She was playing great tennis. She was really calm out there. Madison has a little bit more oomph in her step. Like, she's a little bit more energetic. That's their personalities off the court.
Okay.
But no, you can cheer for whoever you want. I'm friends with both of them. I want to see it. But there can't be two winners.
But I do have to say that there's something that's really special for those guys. You have to be really, really jealous of me, because I had the opportunity to sit next to this one, and the whole time, right, she was giving me feedback of things that I wouldn't even think of, or things that actually made a huge difference in my head, because you are a champion. So of course, sitting next to you, I would be able to get some information that I would never ever get.
Yeah, I mean, there's the little odds and ends. I mean, everyone can kind of look at the score, and you can look at someone making winners or making mistakes, but what I want to try and give people is, you know, the momentum shifts and the energy and how much that plays a part in wins and losses. It's not all about numbers. So I'm not a number person, I'm not a stat person, but you know, I'm an energy person, and that's kind of what I was telling you during the match. I was kind of giving a play-by-play, and again, I want to see good tennis. I love seeing two Americans battling it out, and we got that today, right?
So good.
It was good.
Thank you very much.
And okay, so just to preface this, Ted is responsible for the hair makeover. I know. I went blonde because of him. I went short because of him. So, how long have you been in New York City?
I've been in New York City for 20 years.
20 years.
Yes,
and this is your first U.S. Open
This
final?
is my first U.S. Open final ever.
Okay.
Ever. I've been here before, but it's never been this special, because you know, when you have the opportunity again to come with someone who really has a wealth of experience and that really can tell me and guide me to what I'm going to expect, because you did predict some things.
I tried.
You did.
I was sensing a couple of the momentum shifts, and you could tell when, you know, Madison actually, you started hearing her grunt a little bit. You actually started relaxing later in the match, and it was good to see, because she has such a big ball. And what was deceiving about Sloane is she's so smooth out there and effortless. It doesn't look like she's hitting the ball hard or moving fast.
Not at all.
But she gets so many balls back, and it's really
And that's
powerful.
what I was telling you, with that when she hit the ball, it was like, and some people when they hit the ball, it's like, right?
I like
but
your
hers
sound
was
effects.
like, so genius. I've loved tennis all my life. You know, I'm a big boy, so, you know, playing tennis isn't going to be really good on my knees, but I am a huge tennis fan.
So you played a little bit of tennis,
A little bit,
okay.
you know, just for recreation,
okay.
just some exercise.
I think, so we need to get out there and play a little bit.
No way am I playing this with tennis.
Okay, so it's safe to say, though, that next year you're going to be back for US Open.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
I mean,
yes.
I'm hoping to be playing, but no matter what,
you gotta
come back.
I'm going to be your date. No matter what, I'm going to be your date.
Okay, no, it's fun for me to always kind of have a rookie come to the tennis, someone that's never seen tennis live before, because there's a big difference between when it's on TV and when you're here live.
And I have to catch myself not looking at the monitors, because I think when you have the opportunity to be right there and you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Why would I look at the monitors when I can see it live right there?
It's so much faster, and obviously the monitors are nice in the stadium. You can see the replays, but when you see tennis up close and live, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
That's why I try and convince people to come out and watch us all play.
You have to, because I mean, you told me, I always thought that this stadium was maybe a little smaller than the one in England, but I got corrected. It's not. This is the largest stadium.
The biggest one. This is the largest by
so
far.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the difference in the stadiums, I was telling you before, is Wimbledon's, French Opens, Australian Opens, the stadiums are a little bit wider. Here in New York at US Open, it goes straight up. That's why, actually, fun fact here, nobody's been able to toss a ball all the way outside the stadium. And like, Everybody's tried. All the big hitters.
Really?
We've all tried launching
People
a ball.
have tried to launch a ball
and
outside of the stadium.
Nobody's made it. So that is something, fun fact right there.
superhuman.
Arthur Ashe Stadium. I know. But it's huge, and the crowd is electric. All the players talk about how exciting it is to play. I mean, night matches, day matches, doesn't matter. New York City is, cities never sleeps.
So great.
So the crowd is great out there.
So great.
Okay, so back to you though.
Okay, me,
and the
little
hair.
me.
So I know New York City. You're like a legend in New York City
Thank
for
you.
hair. If you
Thank
don't know him, look him up. Amazing transformation for me personally. So do you have any thoughts going forward? Am I going to stay blonde? I need some votes here.
Well, you know what? Should she stay blonde, you guys? Do you
I know.
think that that's the direction we should keep going? Should we grow it out? We just got the bangs, so we're not ready to get rid of them yet.
I know we're in the wind tunnel here, so.
But I think that the blonde suits her. But you guys just give us some feedback.
Let me know.
Tweet her and let her know what we should do.
All right. We'll think about it.
I mean, hair, I think, really changes everything. I think it can make you feel really confident.
Yeah.
I think that women have a red carpet moment all the time, whether you're going to the grocery store or you're coming to the U.S. Open or whatever it is. I think that hashtag hair changes everything because I really believe that it does.
For me, it made a huge, and I've done a lot of different hair colors, a lot of different haircuts, and when you cut my hair short, went really blonde, you turned me in the chair, swiveled me around, and I was like, wow, that was my moment.
Well, you know, I think that I really love doing hair, and I love the fact that what it can do for a woman and how she feels about herself. I think there's nothing like it. You know, I've been put on this earth to really do that, so I love it.
Everyone has their passion. For me, it's tennis. You, it's hair. We need a good combination.
So nice.
We need to look good, even when we're sweating out there
sure,
on the court.
Of course. So you saw Sloane today. She had a fishtail braid today, which I thought was really great.
Cute.
Right? It's really cute. So I think that, and she even had lashes. We talked about the lashes, right?
You can still be girly, even though you're an athlete, working hard, sweating.
Because you should still be beautiful regardless.
There's so many pretty tennis players. I mean,
beautiful
really.
Tennis players.
It's amazing. No, thank you. Well, anyways, you guys, what a great match for the finals. Ted, I'm so glad you came out and joined it with me.
Thank you.
Anybody else who has not come and seen a match live, you got to come over here. Take his word for it. Live tennis is amazing. But tune in. You're going to see way more from Madison Keys and Sloane Stephens. I'll be back next year, U.S. Open. That's the plan. I'm still rehabbing. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep my hair styled here. But enjoy. We got some more tennis coming up tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep and get ready for some tennis. See you guys.